Hey YouTubers, welcome back. I know it's not Sunday, and this is going to be in the Sunday updates video, but I am headed to the post office to go get the P.O. box. I'm going to go ahead and take the good old Ruckus, and it's just around the corner, so it's not like a really long drive. So let's get moving. Might notice my new stickers. My brother loaned me his vinyl cutter, and I kind of went crazy on the bikes. That's the good thing about stickers, is that they're stickers. They can come right off whenever I don't want them anymore, or if I want to change it up. I'm thinking about taking these mirrors and flipping them around and putting them on the Lifan, because I don't know, I just don't like how they stick out so far and I can't fit through narrow areas. Anyways, let's head to the post office. I don't know, maybe it's too early to get a P.O. box, but I've always wanted one. And there have been plenty of situations where I need one, even for home, you know, for packages and other things. So, you know, why not? I mean, it's just around the corner too. I mean, watch this drive, like, it's ridiculous how close it is. Also thinking about doing a mailbox roommate, or P.O. Box roommate with Mantooth, who has plenty of subscribers and probably a lot more situations where he would need a P.O. Box for people to send him stuff or him to send them stuff. But, you know, maybe I can have him help me do some of my graphics, because actually he's the guy who did my revamped logo with the piston, which by the way is beautiful. And if anyone needs any graphic work, who's anything, who needs a website or a logo built, this is the man to do it. Very works with you, very skillful. So I'll leave a link in the description for Moto Mantooth if you want to check out some of his moto vlogs. I wonder if anyone can do a wheelie on a Ruckus. Anyways, here's the post office, right next to a car wash that I never get to use because I don't own a car. I'll park behind the garbage can. And I'm in the shade, so I don't burn up later on. Give me 1 second. Alright, I finished all the paperwork. Got some keys. And I found it. It's right here, eye level. Easy to get to. Look at this. Right by my head. Can't get any better than that. Tested with the key. And there we go. Check my mail. Oh, look. There's no mail in the mailbox. Alright. Sunday updates. I decided to take the front sprocket cover off, and it has lots of dirt in it. Yuck. So here, if you want to see what it looks like on the inside, nothing different. But what I did see is I had some oil on the ground from where the bike was. So I checked underneath the bike, and there was oil around here. So I guess I didn't tighten this enough. I'm kind of scared to tighten these because I don't know, is this aluminum? I don't know. And I don't want to strip it, because that's probably the worst thing you could do. Oh wait, there's a drip oil right here now. Hold on, let me check that out. Okay, so it wasn't oil. I don't know what just happened, but this right here, look at that. The bulb container for the float is loose. The bolt or nut came out. I don't even know how that's possible. Oh God. So what it was gas was dripping down into here, flowing down the motor and washing off any of the dirty oil in here. So I guess I have to turn off the fuel. I don't know how much that's gonna help right now. What happened? Okay, well. Alright, well, I gotta go figure that out. See if I could find another screw that threads in there. Good luck with that, right? Alright, thanks. I'll be right back. Well, that's disappointing that a screw vibrated and fell out of here, causing gas to come out. I don't know how long that's been going on. It only started leaking a lot when I turned the bike to the left. Anyways, I have this. I got it from the dirt bike's extra carb. It's a Mikuni carb, and it threads into here. But since it shook out, I have a little lock washer on the end of it, and then I'm going to put a little bit of Loctite on it. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I mean it shook out last time, so I mean I don't want it to do that again. And this is something I don't want to have to go in and repeatedly check over and over again. Anyways, let's go ahead and tighten this down. It's mounted, so it's kind of an irregular. There's no way to get a screwdriver in here, so I'm gonna have to get creative with the screwdriver tip and some vice grips. So go ahead and enjoy this little bit while I work on fixing something that I wasn't intending on fixing for a Sunday update. I'm gonna make sure that there are screws in the other one still. Wow, 2 of them came out. How is that possible? Anyways, 2 came out, and fortunately I have another extra one, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. It just doesn't make any sense how I can lose 2 and never know it. Anyways, let's go put this one in now. So if you want to know, this is the one that fell out, and this one. But there's another one on the other side right here. On the other side, and I can see a thread coming out the top. It's not wet over there, so it looks like it's good. This was not my intention to do today, but I'm glad that I do Sunday updates to do little bike maintenance checkups, or else I would have never seen this, and I could have possibly drove off and gas flowing all over the place. I'm a bit disappointed. You know, it doesn't sound like something that should happen, but you know, stuff does. But you know, that's the thing about owning a China bike. Some of these bolts are loose, and you gotta learn how to fix them. But it is also part of the thrill. If you've seen my last video, top 5 reasons to buy a Lifan. Anyways, let me go ahead and do a little more walking around. I think I'm going to do a valve adjustment again, and I'm going to change my rear sprocket back to the original, because this one's way too long. If you saw the video before the last video, how about my final verdict on that gear? Anyways, give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, it's all back together. The 2 screws, sent a message. The 2 screws are back in, Loctited, intake's back on. I'm about to turn the fuel on to see and make sure that it's still not leaking. So, fuel back on. Alright, let me go get the key real quick. I'll be right back. Let's go ahead, turn it on. Of course, I got the ruckus keys. Alright, I got the right key this time. Let's turn the bike on. Dry as a bone, idling kind of low. Of course, I have a rattle inside my intake, my exhaust somewhere, so I don't know what that means. I never dealt with it because I'm going to end up getting an exhaust anyway. Anyways, moving on to the other parts of the bike that I was working on. Took this off. I read where you sometimes want to take this off and clean in here. It's also a good way to get access to clean your chain. Got some chain wax to put on here after I give it a slight scrub down. I have it on a stand so I can brush it. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and take this 34T and put the 36 back on. I'm happier with the 36T for the simple fact that my 5th gear is useful. I felt like I could go faster with it. Maybe I'll go to a 35T someday, but 36 is fine. Right, the wheel is off. See, this is the reason why I don't think that a Grom stretch kit will fit, because the slot is so low versus the slot on the Grom, it's up here. Unless this can go at different angles, like higher up here. I don't even know how it would work. But anyways, this is a pain in the butt to put together later on. So we'll just set this here and dream about doing it later. Here is the 34T sprocket. Comes off of here on this hub. Just got to take this hub off, take these bolts, put it back together, and then torque it back down crosswise to 34 pounds. So here we go. Alright, I cut the bolts off. I forgot that I Loctited them. Boy, those suckers were hard to come off. But it's good news, because that means it won't come off when I'm running if my super impact. Alright, time to put it back on. Alright, everything's back together. Now, as a little extra, because I can't reach this normally, I'm going to go give it a bath, and then you'll watch me put it back on. Alright, it's back together. This is a pain in the butt. My recommendation for anyone who's going to do this rear wheel, make sure that you don't forget this spacer here, and then there's another spacer between here, and then it all has to line up through this up to here, and then it's just a pain. Maybe you can get 2 people to help you. Maybe you have friends. Everybody has friends, right? I don't live close to anybody that watches any of these videos hardly, so I can't help. But I'm gonna leave this open because I want to explore, make sure that I'm not leaking gas. I'm gonna drive around the block real quick, go to the gas station, get a soda, and I'll be right back again. Alright, she's done. I put her back together. I was intending to do a valve job today, but I started the motor so I could test drive it, so it's not good. All this is back together. And there. Oh, I didn't put this on right. It's crooked. Dang it. Oh well. Anyways, that's an easy fix. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wash the bike. There is the gas thing off of the carburetor has been fixed. So look for that if you have a Lifan. Don't do the 34T unless you do a lot of freeway driving. That looks to be about it for updates. Oh, I did get my P.O.Box, so I'll put the P.O.Box on the screen right here. So if you want to mail me something, or if there's something you want to trade with me, I do have this 34T, so if you have something interesting that you would like to trade with me, we could do that. And then I also still have some more of those SEV stickers, the small ones. I also made some bigger ones right here. My brother loaned me his vinyl cutter, so I made some stickers. Which you heard me say earlier, the best thing about stickers is that they're stickers. I can take them off, I can change my mind at any time, I can make it into something different whenever I feel like it. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or dislike and subscribe. Just don't unsubscribe. And I will see you in the next video.